So there, now I tried to make it look a lot like the Beers and Grades one on the front. So I tried to pick data points that sort of mimic that. So doesn't it look a lot like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jeff, good job. Yeah. So my prediction, what's our prediction? Is this a strong or a weak relationship? Is it strong or weak? Weak. Why is it weak? If I drew a line in, are all the points tight to the line? No. The further the points are away from the graphical visual average, the weaker the relationship is. This makes sense. If I want to use that line to make predictions, and I have data points that are way far away from the line, it's not going to make good predictions. So it's weak. Is it positive or negative? Negative. So I expect an R value closer to 0, because 0 means no correlation. So weak means close to 0. Strong means close to 1 or -1. And I expect it to be negative, because the trend seems to be going down. So that's my two predictions. Oh, what time is it? Alright. So I'll show you this last thing here. If I go to Stat, Calc, it's where I can calculate stuff. Once I put data into the calculator, I can calculate stuff. Look at number 4. That looks very promising. Because I want to get a line. So it's the one that's got mx plus b that's using an a instead of m. So if you hit number 4, you get this kind of stuff. So let me do that again. So go to Stat, Calc. I want to calculate something now using my data. Number 4 is the line stuff. So what's the slope here? What's the slope? You can do it. What's the slope? The equation is y equals ax plus b. So what's the slope? Which is? Negative 2.5, blah, 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 blah. I like it. Which is negative. Which makes sense. We knew it was going to be a negative slope line. And what's the 89.8? What's that? Y-intercept. I like it. I like it. No. That would be if I had 0 beers. I would predict I would get about a 90 from this equation. Right. Does anybody have more than that showing up? Yes. All right. We're going to catch up to you.
No.
Right.
Oh, I was.
Not you. You. If I hit, you don't have to do this once. You don't have to do this once. So I'm not going to explain it. If you hit second 0, this actually shows all of the stuff the calculator can do. It's a huge list of functions. Do you see how there's a little d right here? Do you see that little d? Of the x to the -1 button?
Yeah.
So I want to hit that button. I want to get to the d part of the list. And now if you scroll down until it says diagnostic on, I know this has nothing to do with the concept of shit. This is just to make the calculator tell me everything I want it to tell me. I have to turn this diagnostic on. It turns on all this extra little information it can tell me. I don't know why it's ever freaking turned off, but oh well. So I'm going to turn that on. So I'm going to hit enter. Enter. So now it's been done. It's turned on. So now if I go to Stat, Calc, number 4, like we did earlier, it's going to tell me everything including R. And we knew R was going to be closer to 0 than it is to -1 because it's weak. And it was going to be negative because it's a negative, from your perspective, yeah, negative relationship. Right. So this is the one place in statistics or this course where I would completely use the calculator to do the work because the formulas are just absolutely disgusting. There's no real reason to go that far with the formulas. But the idea is kind of nice. That is the equation that could predict things, but I wouldn't even trust the equation because this is just so weak. It's so close to 0. There's barely a good relationship there. Okay. So don't worry. I just wanted to lay some groundwork. We're going to do some more examples next time. We're going to get a little bit deeper into section 3.3 next time. I've given us 2 days to go over this thing. Cool? That's enough for today. I got to get back to my office. Got a meeting. All right.